Alright, so unfortunately the stream is broken because of the prepaid internet, but I will have to continue it either way. Alright, let's open up the here. Let's open up to the allstars.kirara page on my phone and let's take a look at the upcoming story event, and the story event is called QT Wonderland. The set is actually QT Wonderland, but the story event is QT Wonderland, and the set is a beautiful dream Wonderland. Now the scouting, the set will begin from the event will start on May 22 to June 30. However, the banner will start right now to the end of June 30 afternoon. Now, start off with basic info, my thoughts on the cards, and then the verdict. Now, I will have to do this differently because I do not think both streaming and recording at the same time will work for me, because at the moment my prepaid internet is not good. Right, this is going to be uncut. I won't be doing any editing part for this card breakdown video, so forgive me for I may have inaccuracies while I'll be reading it. But I will show the costumes at the end of this video. So let's see here. Flower Crown, actually a cute Dream Wonderland Rin. So her base stats will start off at 5,842 appeal, 3,564 stamina, and 6,819 technique with 35.45% critical rate. Her fifth limit stats will end up at 10,465 appeal, 6,394 stamina, and 12,208 technique with 51.62% critical rate. Now Rin's skill is SP voltage gainer. Wow. So she will gain voltage for the next SP burst by 30 to 32% of her technique, which is her highest stat. I'm not gonna lie, that is good, but not much if you're going to use her as a frontline critical scorer. Now her technique plus is focusing on group. This is actually the first time that this has been a long time since a passive skill that focuses on groups has finally appeared. We usually get all cards, same strategy, same attribute, same year, or same school, but this is for a long time we have not seen an event card or a scouting card that has a passive like this one. So what it does is all other cards other than Rin increases base technique by 4 to 5.2%. Now I'm thinking Minet thought this would be a good idea. They could have just give her like same attribute or same year or same school, but she is Smile SP type. Gotta take note of that. Now her SP fill is only available at the start of the show at 30% chance. However, there is a caveat, and you cannot use her show ability all the time. Now this ring card, I think it's a very good event card, but you're not gonna be using her much, especially her show skill is not that noteworthy. She can be good if you want to boost up your SP burst for clearing out. I guess you may know Ipo expert, because notably, the first SPAC it will require you to gain as much SP voltage as possible. But what happens if your standard 3 does not get to one shot? You may know Ipo expert. That's where Rin comes from, but I don't think this will be a good one in other songs. Hopefully they'll have her use. Noteworthy enough is that she is using group technique. She's using a group focus passive, so she does not focus on she focuses on everyone else but herself. Other than that, the stats are quite average for an event card. Critical score, take note. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Now, for the event cards, I guess Nozomi and Shioriko are the ones that will will be featured in the card. Hopefully, she will be available as during events or I guess an event reward. Likely, she will be in the event reward. But anyway, Colorful Dreams, Colorful Smiles Yuriko is a cool guard card with all-around shielder. However, her passive is affecting first-year cards. So if you have a first-year team, this is where Shiriko goes. And her illustration, the pre-idolized one, is very cute though. Oh, those doggy eyes. Come on, Shiriko. By the way, those costumes though, we'll get to that. We're gonna see these in the event story, but we'll check out the costume itself. So, Colorful Dreams, Colorful Smile, beautiful. However, on AC start, gain shield. This one is kind of good because you might need some extra time for stamina ACs. In stamina ACs, you need to maintain that percentage, and that's where the shield ability comes from. This is where Shioriko will be useful, especially in Musical Dreamer or let's see here, Musical Dreamer, Boy Doll, I think. What other stamina ACs? Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. But I'm thinking this will be useful in Nichiro Passion's challenge, but I don't think so. SR cards are not out of the boundary anyway. That though, appeal score, no critical score, but her strongest is her strongest status stamina. So if you're gonna use her for support lines, that's fine by me. Here we go. Overall, fair shielder, but not much for stamina unless you have a team full of first years. Now, next one is Nozomi. Now, Nozomi is having a song for you. And guess what? I guess she's wearing the doggy costume first. Well, I guess we'll find out in the event story later. And excuse me, Nozomi, your skill name is Nozomi Pawa. Who knew? Her stats, pretty decent, but she is focusing on stamina and technique, so she gets critical score. However, her appeal is very low, so the technique rate is not gonna cut it. Even though she has 37% critical rate according to allstars.kirara. Now, her focus is on technique healing, so while she can stack stamina if you want her for backline, her noteworthy skill set is the technique-based healing. Honestly, this is a fair card, but you're not gonna score much on this card. On stamina restoring stamina by 6.6% of her technique on appeal chance success. So this is the caveat. On appeal chance success, that is not going to work. Especially if you want to. That is not going to work unless you have to pass ACs. Would be preferable if her show ability was on AC start, but considering the reward that you'll be having, and you won't get to drain stamina damage after passing appeal chance. I think this Nozomi card very good, but not much for a scorer. So that's all for the event cards. We'll move on to the scouting cards, I guess. There's not gonna be much editing, so the scouting banner started hours earlier, so don't expect me to do an intro anyway. So let's see here. Oh yeah, that reminds me. This is actually the second banner, well, in a few months. Yo and Kasumi are in the same banner. So, Cute Dream Wonderland Yo. She'll start off at 7,439 appeal, 3,998 stamina, and 7,638 technique with 37.91% critical rate. Her fifth limit stats will end up at 13,325 appeal, 7,173 stamina, and 13,668 technique with 56% critical rate. Your skill is SP voltage buffer, increasing voltage gain by 30-32% of her technique for the next SP burst at 33% chance. Her passive ability is technique plus affecting natural cards by increasing base technique by 4 to 5.2%, and her active ability is also SP voltage buffer. So she raised the SP voltage by 7.5% of her technique on appeal chance success. Um, yeah, this Yo card, she's good enough for Mirai ticket. Mirai ticket caps you at 250,000. You might use her in Buffy My Friends challenge, but I doubt it because, while she can do SP voltage buffer, she's not gonna do much if her show skill only works on easy success. So this Yo card, okay, I guess, but not much in the face of meta. But considering we already have 3 SP fillers from the festival and party manners, this is one way to balance it out. But how are you gonna balance out if the event cards are, well, look, both of them are SP voltage buffers. So Rin and Yo have the same skill. Not much I can say, but I guess somewhat useful as a critical scorer, but everything else, nah, not much. But at least her costume is beautiful. Kicking up her legs, yeah, chilling with her bunny. We'll check the costume later. Now, Rin and Yo are SP voltage buffers. How about Kasumi? Kasumi is pure guard card. Now, do note that this is actually a damage reducer, so expect a higher stamina value. Plus, she can be useful for stamina stacking. She does drain damage. She does reduce stamina damage by 15 to 27% for 5 notes and 33% chance. Now, for base stats, if you were to unlock all tiles, she will start off with 5,451 appeal, 8,078 stamina, and 5,266 technique with 15.79% critical rate. Her fifth limit stats will end up at 9,760 appeal, 14,472 stamina, and 9,424 technique with 26.27% critical rate. Let's see here. Her passive is focusing on Nijigasaki cards, so bad luck if you're not building a Nijigasaki team. I know it's a bit stressful, but you have to do that. But luckily, the team that I build focuses on Nijigasaki cards, except Umi and Mari on my deck, so I may have the advantage if I put in more Nijigasaki cards. But cute Dream Wonderland Kasumi, very cute, but the pose looks so familiar from Diamond music video. Like, what the? Ah! Okay, never mind. That is so weird. Anyway, stamina restore by 8.5% of her own stamina on the field chance success at 100% chance. Are you kidding me? AC success. AC success. You can't be serious. Only Rin gets a different show ability condition. Now, I gotta say, stamina heal, that is fine, but if you want to take advantage, you'll have to pass the heal chances. I'm sorry, but I guess this card is medium range, medium effective. So, if she was only focusing for 3 notes and then she has a higher effective range, she could have been helpful. But overall, she is unfortunately on appeal. Oh wait, was it? Okay, so unfortunately, Kasumi is focusing on voltage scoring, so she does not get the boosted critical rate. But I gotta say, the illustration is very beautiful. I wish I could scout for her, but unfortunately, I cannot. Now let's see here. The puppy Mikan that wants to be pet by Shioriko. Let's see here. Mirai Bokuchika is an elegant card. Now, just like Kasumi, Chika is a damage reducer. But however, reduce effectiveness. If we have Water Blue Rico, she would have been more effective, but lesser notes. Medium effectiveness, that does not mean she'll be more useful. But for an SR lineup, she's really decent because medium range, medium effectiveness. However, her to fully utilize her passive, you must have an Aqua team. The more Aqua cards you have, they'll get more base stamina by 2 to 3.2%. Now, her damage reducer skill is 8 to 20% for 5 notes, so very useful if you want to tackle like hard advanced songs like Humming Friend. There's also Queendom, which is now a playable channel song in the Japanese version. In case you can get her in the scouting, if you're lucky enough, you might be able to try out Queendom and try put limit increases on her. This Chica will be useful for, let's say, Ketsui no Ikari and Queendom. Those are the notable songs that I can find. She can also be useful in Audrey, Audrey Advanced Difficulty, but because the song is very early in the game, you might wanna be invested much. Hello Kagaratsu, Genshin stream, but oh my gosh. Alright, so her passive is same school, so Aqua cards. Now her sure ability is 20% of her own stamina, but it only activates once when stamina reaches 50% or less. But it is guaranteed. I think this is like Love You My Friend Kasumi. If I have one, I'll check. The scenario that we get, Love You My Friend Kasumi, sort by school and number, SR cards. If Mirai Boku Chica has that show ability, I will. Let me check for Love You My Friend Kasumi. There's one, I think. I do have her as an event SR, I think. It doesn't have to be collected. Where are you? There she is. So, if you look at her skill set, damage reducer, same as Chica, but same attribute, and her show ability activates 20% when the stamina is below 50. Now, unlike Love You My Friend Kasumi, Mirai Boku Chica is more effective by reducing the number of notes needed. So this Kasumi is already outdated. I guess Chica is the only way in. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the card. That's gonna be it for the card breakdown. Time to show some costumes. And I'm already recording this just in case the stream goes. Wait, why am I even going to Mari? Alright, so let's see here. We'll go for Aqua then. Go for Chica first because we already discussed about Mirai Boku Chica. I should really get some water. Alright, here she is. That's what she looks like in costume preview. Details much okay. Less detailed than the arcade game. It's been a long time since I reviewed an SR costume. I didn't add in the extra SR costume review, but instead I'm just gonna do that in auto and a B-roll because that would have wasted a few minutes of video production. But this Chica is beautiful. Less accuracy from the arcade game, but after all, it is a mobile game. Details almost close to the anime, but less detailed, less pixels involved. Let's see. She also has Yo, right? We'll check her UR card, then we'll go for Kasumi. Okay, so this is what she looks like in costume preview. Luckily, I am recording this both streaming and recording in video form, so I don't think I'll be doing editing much. I'll just have to submit it in raw. So this is what she looks like. Oh, cute bunny on the back! Cute bunny bag! Anyway, this Yo has a jacket, undershirt, I guess a dress. But anyway, beautiful palette colors, beautiful pastel colors. It kind of reminds me from last March when we had the hitting theme. I guess the white day set where Shioriko, Honoka, and Setsuna are having bright pastel colors, but they're cute overall. So I guess I wouldn't complain. Bunny decorations, check. Hoodie, check. That's good for her. Although she does have streaks of teal and purple on her hair, and hair decorations, pretty childish. She also has 2 stickers up below her left eye, so nice paying attention to detail. And lastly, earrings, and I guess her necklace is cute, pretty cute, small though. But anyway, the details, pretty good, 7 out of 10 for me. But overall, I guess a satisfying costume for Joel. We'll then check the Kasumi since she is with she is already with her in the festival banner back in late March. My gosh, her idolized costume, her idolized illustration, that kind of resembled her from doing that pose in Diamond. Double buns! Are you kidding me? That's a different bear collar though. Different color of bear backpack. Same variant, but I guess Kasumi is more slimmer. Oh yeah, puffy skirt. Yo has the frill one, I guess. She lets her hair down, usual. She replaces the moon hair clip for her for a heart-shaped hair clip. Costumes wise, beautiful. Double hair buns, orange and teal and blue. Streaks just like yours. And lastly, guess different bear color. She also has different colored fingernails. If you haven't seen the details, but oh well. But she does have different earrings. So she opted for a white one instead of having light blue from yours or teals. And anyway, variation does have a cute jacket. I guess purplish color with a teal on an approach and then pink. I guess pink dress underneath it. So I guess it's a beautiful costume. As well as the ribbon on her neck. So yeah. Nice finishing detail. I think she's wearing leggings if you were to put her in a 3D performance, but yeah, do check them out. Do check that costume once you get her in the scouting banner. Alright, Rin, where are you? Ironically, Rin is also wearing the cat costume. Well, from her festival costume. Her pre-idolized illustration has a unicorn horn, so I guess she is the unicorn for this one, so she gets a different animal. Doesn't she look like wearing a school uniform, but topped in with I guess beautiful yellow tint, pink skirt. Actually no, it's actually a polka dot purple. Let's see, Pink skirt at stop it. Pink shirt at the top. Sailor uniform, I think. Yes. Also the unicorn. Details though beautiful. I guess all three of them were the same decorations below their left eye. Um, However, Rin does not have purple streaks. Instead, she is going for a light pink streak. You can see the details on her hair. I guess this one. None like blue streak. Beautiful. And lastly, the headband also has a ribbon. So I guess she'll be the destined magical girl in Wonderland. Look at the general creator in your server. Okay. Oh, see, I'm looking right now. I have no idea. My phone just dropped. But anyway, variations, costume, unicorn. I guess it's a fair one. Also, the small details is that Gwen also has the cat one, the cat print on her uniform. But sheesh, beautiful. Now, Nozomi. Nozomi is wearing the song for you costume. Costume is fairly white, of course. Below her skirt is, of course, purple, light purple actually. I kind of like the accuracy from All Stars game and the one over to Landis. This one is this Nozomi variant, pretty elegant to me. Well, the attribute name anyway. The attention to detail from the game and the music video, though, remarkable. I do like Nozomi's pose in a song for you. Like, come at me, joke. Okay, I guess Shioriko. Last one is Shioriko. Yeah, Shioriko is the last one to get a costume preview before we end the stream. We'll move on to Genshin afterwards. Now our variation, I guess mostly the same as the other members do. However, she's wearing her traditional teal color. I like that she did I like that she was participating in Colorful Dreams, Colorful Smiles. We're likely going to see Shioriko play that. We're likely going to see that song played in All Stars very soon. They teased the costume, but anyway. Buffy costumes for the set. I might have to see Ayumu's version next, but overall, that is it. Anyway, so that is all for the stream. I will be moving on to Genshin, and unfortunately, the current stream that I'm giving it to you is broken. So consider this recorded video as backup. So I will be on. This will be uncut anyway. So even with the funny part what I did, but anyway, that's gotta be it. So verdict is. Let's just go for the partner screen. The partner, okay, that's it. So the verdict is unfortunately a skippable banner, unless you want the Wonderland theme costumes so bad. Rin and Yo are unfortunately SP voltage buffers, so I don't think it's a worthy get in banner and tiering. But since everyone will be getting the Rin UR, so yeah, you're gonna get her either way. Kasumi though is the only unique card out of the three. Although her heal and passive There is so much flack from it. Damage reducer is medium range, medium effectiveness, so I wouldn't complain. But our stamina stack is 14,000. So if you were to use her on the backline side, okay. But not much to comment for the SRs though. Shuriko, very good. Let's check here. Shuriko is a very good all-round shielder. However, her passive focuses on Nijigasaki cards, powerful. Cool guard card, and oh yeah, shielder, but first year beneficial. Chica, not much. I think Chica is a damage reducer, but her passive focuses on aqua cards. And lastly, for Nozomi, I think Nozomi is on healing duty. Yeah, she does have frontline. So yeah, affects her strategy. Good frontline supporter, but technique-based healing. Anyway, sorry if this card breakdown is very raw and ad-lib. I haven't prepared much. I did not prepare a script, so that way it'll be a scripted video. But anyway, I will have to say, the banner is already skip worthy. So unless you're going for the costumes, I wouldn't recommend going to this banner. Buynet wasted 2 limited banners with SP fillers, and yeah, it made a great divide, but I am still holding on to it. So anyway, that's gonna be it. I will see you everyone on the Genshin live stream, which will be in about 5 minutes if it's streaming, but I will be putting in the card for the follow-up. But that's gonna be it. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you in 6 minutes on a different stream. Goodbye. See you soon.